Hello and welcome to the Cartago showroom in Aulendorf, Germany. Here we have a integrated van i441LE. This is a vehicle which will cost a total of 88,775. Oh, and there's a bit more added on the bottom there as well. So let's say 90,000. In fact, it's more than 90,000 by the time I had that little bit on the bottom. 667 centimeters in length, 227 in width, and 294. Empty weight, 2,770. That's going to give you 730 kilos of payload on a 3.5 ton basis. But if you really wanted to be awkward, you could have it to 4,250, and that'd give you 1.4 tons. And right, so there's 4 sleeping places in here, up to. That's what comes as standard, but this isn't a standard model. This has got rid of the bed over the cockpit, and it gives this huge amount of space around the table inside. So let's go in and have a look at this. Close the door behind me because somebody asked to see them with the doors closed behind. There we have this wonderful seating area, and there at the back is this German layout with steps going up, and it looks just as it did in the Cartago motorhomes a couple of years ago. So Malibu is following Cartago. It's using the same technology as Cartago, and above all, what's interesting is in the double floor, but I'll get onto that. So at the back we've got 2 lockers. We've got 2 daft big spaces as Cartago vans used to have, and here 2 more, and on the other side as well. And these lockers are storage compartments, storage areas, these are all sloped in that direction, the object of which is probably to stop things falling out as soon as you open these doors up. On the subject of storage, you can open this thing up here, and there you've got a very deep wardrobe. You're thinking that's not very deep. Well, it is, because this thing here will actually come out. It's just a shelf that's been put in there, and it'll come out. So this thing here will come out. I'm not going to take it out now, but it will come out. You see below how deep it goes. Note the function of the light. Here, show the light from up here. Close this and the light goes out. That's a very good idea. All vans ought to have something like that. There we go. Close that there. Same goes the other side as well. And here there's no what do you call it? There's no shelf in there, but there is this bit of the mattress, and I'll show you where that goes. This of course also opens the same way, like that, and there's the light coming on. Now let's make the bed really big. So we've got part of the mattress is there. We're just going to have to pretend that it's out. So what I'm going to do here, push this down and then pull that out like that. That's as far as that will go. So you can see we've got these steps up to the bed. Let's now close this to give a better idea and pull this one down like that. And that's what your bed will look like. So you've got this enormous bed. This one mine, I'd have each one with separate sheets on. The reason for that being it'd be a bit easier if I want to start lifting things up. And got steps up here as well. How easy are the steps? Good point. I shall walk. Well, I think you're supposed to lock them first, so that then moved. So I'll lock it in position, and now I'll stand on it. I didn't do that deliberately, by the way. That was an accident. But it was a good job I did, because it just show. I do want to point out the bad things as well, and that shows what can happen. So there's your view down the inside of the motorhome. Let's now come out. So on my left I have the washroom, and I'll close this up here. That will come to the magnet over there, and there is the washroom with this big mirror. But if you don't want to look at yourself when you're in the shower, you can move the false wall across and put this thing down like that, and then you go in there. There's still a fair bit of room in here. You can see me in the reflection from the fridge, and whilst you're in the shower, of course, you can go over to the fridge and help yourself to a couple of beers. Let's close this and then move that one there across. I mean, I would probably shave like this. Here is, oh, I'll turn the light out. Oh, it's not light in there. No, it isn't. It doesn't matter, they'll probably turn it off. It's probably the central switch for turning everything off. There's the kitchen, and a bit of storage above. And this thing here is a cutting board, which they're still doing. It surprises me. Don't know why people want to still keep doing these as cutting boards. 3 burners here. And as you can see, I think there's a reasonable amount of space in the kitchen, but of course you probably do your chopping up and things like that at that table. There's also storage down here, which I think is particularly attractive. Also attractive is this. Look at this wonderful shape here, down like that. And there is Carthago's coffee solution, which is a maker by a coffee maker by Krups. In the double floor down here, and this is the technology from Carthago, storage, and here storage as well. There you go. Alright, there's the door. It's got a double lock, it's got a window, and it's central locking with the driver's side door, which is over here. And one feature is, at the moment, this doesn't have it, but some of the Carthago, the expensive ones, now RFID opening, and also they've got this welcome home, and which is sort of the light comes on before you get to the motorhome, and light stays on until you've sort of walked away from it. Anyway, this hasn't got it yet. Television goes there, so you can sit down on one of these nice chairs and watch the television. And storage. More storage. Here we have, there is the reversing camera, and now I can see that there's somebody's wanting me to walk out, so I shall go out. I shall leave this motorhome, reversing out like this. Okay, here we have a large garage. It'll take 250 kilos of weight, and now I've probably missed something out, so that's why there is a description below, and you can consult the description below. You can also see many of these other motorhomes and camper vans in other videos. Right, now I do like to walk out. I do like to end with a view of the vehicle I've just done, but in this case what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk out without finishing on it, because I'm the last person here and there's no one else around as visitors. Sorry, there's a staff still here, but I'm alone. So you can see coming out now of the showroom. So it's good this time of day because there's no one else around. So that gives you an idea. Today, 23rd of September, And oh, see the lights just came in. That's the function you've got with these vans, with the leaving home. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take you down now. There's my van, you see. I've got the closest to the showroom. Rather hoping I could get internet access, but as it turned out, I couldn't. So I'm going to walk down here. Lovely summer. It's not summer, it's autumn day. Oh, I don't like the autumn. I'm trying to think what the worst season of the year is actually. If it's autumn or winter, because in autumn you've already got to look forward to is the winter. I did a video on this very topic 12 years ago. May 2009. Anyway, so, and these are some of the vehicles which are waiting here to go. And some of them have come back from trade fairs, so they were, for example, in Dusseldorf. I was at Dusseldorf, the trade fair in Parma, finished, I think it was last weekend, I think, or something like that. And another feature here about this place is you can see the Alps on some days, but not every day. And I think today is one of those days you can't see it, or maybe it's something to do with the position of the sun. I don't know. This is the first time I have been here in September. So I've got all these vehicles here as well. There you go. There's a Malibu here. Now look, they've got these nets up. What do you think the nets are there for? Well, you're wrong. The point of having the nets up here is actually for hail protection. You see, this was here at a trade fair. Oh, T430. That, no, that's not the one I'm thinking of. T410 is the one I wanted to show. All these vehicles here. And they've got a park out the back as well, but they park outside where the factory is. So the showroom's on one side and the factory's on the other, and the factory's been extended. So the factory was under construction when I was here last January. Sorry, January before last, January 2020. So it's now September 2021. And here, oh look, the Alps are there. You can see the Alps in the distance. They're back again. So, thanks very much for watching this video. I hope you found that of interest. Yeah, you've got the Carthago showroom here. The town of Aulendorf is just beyond it, down there. And great. So I really want to finish off by looking at the same vehicle I videoed. But, oh, there's one. Oh, it's more or less what's a i440QB, but that's an integrated. Oh, there's one. No, it's a Carthago. Sorry, it's got to be this one. It's got to be a Malibu. There you are. Find us. Der suchen Sie Malibu Reisemobil in Halle 16. So right, Malibu Reisemobil. Ask for Reisemobil. Ask for Malibu Motorhomes in Hall 16. There you go. Thanks very much for watching. Yeah, I'm going to finish off from the other side because the shadows here. There you go. How does that look? And all the best from Aulendorf, Germany.